Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Royals Urban Youth Academy here in Kansas City, Missouri. We are live for the 2025 NCCAA Non-Dual Affiliate Group Championship Day. You're going to have a great matchup between your Dallas Christian College Crusaders and the Arlington Baptist University Patriots. My name's Ed Milberger. I'll be on the call with you today. We're about 10 minutes from first pitch. Stick with us. I'll keep the mics hot for our opening lineups, prayer and anthem, and then I'll return to you with the game. Welcome in, folks. Live from Kansas City, Missouri, NDAG Championship Day. I understand that we were muted for the lineup, so I will do lineups as we get the start of each inning. So this is not necessarily the championship game. If Arlington Baptist University wins, that'll be it. They will be champions. It is double elimination, however. So if Dallas Christian wins, they'll see a game 2. That'll be played 30 minutes following the completion of this. Arlington Baptist will be the away team for this game. Dallas Christian home. If it goes to a game 2, that'll be switched. James Holliday taking the mound for the Crusaders. Lineups for the Patriots under head coach Brad Bass. Leading off at second base, number 4, Major Cantrell. Batting second and left, number 3, Alex Ailman. Batting third, catching number 10, Nathan Duval. Batting cleanup at first base, number 8, Lane Wilkerson. Batting fifth at third base, number 23, Francisco Ochoa. Batting sixth, the DH, number 45, JP Mendoza. Batting seventh in right field, number 2, Ty Keys. Batting eighth in center, number 64, Carter Fagan. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 36, Jacob Avalle. Ready to get underway, leading off for the Patriots, the second baseman, number 4, Major Cantrell. We're right on schedule. First pitch comes in at 12 o'clock noon on the dot. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 count. Second pitch is going to be a little liner to short. Jones handles it easy over to Hickey for the out, 1 away. The left fielder, number 3, Alex Ailman. Alex Ailman, senior out of Baytown, Texas. Ailman coming into this tournament, leading his team in batting average at .430. Slugging percentage at a solid .579. The 1-0 pitch finds his inside corner for a strike. We go 1-1. Comes the pitch. He's going to give that a ride, fouling out of play. As I said, on the mound for the Crusaders, James Holliday out of Little Elm, Texas. It's going to be outside for a ball. Count evens 2-2. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside, count goes full. Holliday, you can imagine, be on kind of a short leash here. Is an ERA at 18.18. 0-2 record. And this is a must-win for Dallas Christian. And got caught looking, rung him up. 2 down. Holliday's off to a nice start. He's feeling it. The catcher, number 10, Nathan Duval. Nathan Duval now takes the first pitch. A little liner to Jones, over to Hickey. 6-3. They go down in order. Going to the bottom of the first. Be back in a moment. Lineup for the Crusaders. Leading off, the center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith. Batting second at second base, number 3, Jaden Araves. Batting third and catching, number 17, Jonas Ledesma. Batting cleanup at first base, number 44, Andrew Hickey. Batting fifth at shortstop, number 8, Creed Jones. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 29, Derek Lewis. Batting seventh in right field, number 9, Frederick Perry. Batting eighth, the DH, number 25, Hayden Sedetol. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11, Alton Gaston. Taking the mound for the Patriots will be number 39, Corbin Torty.
Leading off for the Crusaders, the center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith.
A.J. Smith to lead things off for the Crusaders of Dallas Christian. A.J. Smith out of Kilgore, Texas. He boasts a team leading 372 average coming into this tournament. That's with at least qualifying starts. Pitched right back to the pitcher, over to first. So Torty to Wilkerson makes out number 1.
The second baseman, number 3, Jaden Araves.
Araves now takes outside, ball 1. Araves from Georgetown, Texas. 348 batting average coming into this tournament. Takes outside for a ball, count goes 2-1. Corbin Torty, the Patriots pitcher. As the pitch comes in, he's going to hack that foul. Counts at 2-2. Torty Jr. from Mansfield, Texas. And got him looking there. Goes down. 2 away.
The catcher, number 17, Jonas Ledesma.
Takes that one foul and out of play. So Corbin Torty, 4.46 ERA. A team best 9-2 record. 14 appearances, 7 starts. The 0-1 pitch. Gonna miss a little high. Count goes 1-1. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. Ledesma was the starting catcher for the early game yesterday. That was the marathon game between these two teams. 15 innings, 3.5 hours. Gridlocked at 1 after the third inning. As Torty records another K with a punch out. We were scoreless in Kansas City going to the second. And folks, just wanted to tell everybody we appreciated you guys interacting with us yesterday on the live feed. Sorry I won't be able to get to any comments today as my co-announcer, Jared, couldn't make it today, so I'm running the booth solo. I'm doing the public address announcing, this commentary, and they even put me in charge of the music. That might have been a mistake, but we're going to do our best. But with all that, I won't be able to check the feed, but we sure had a lot of fun yesterday hearing from everybody from all over the country and even some people outside of the country. Nice to hear from people. Hope you're enjoying the day. It is a perfect day for baseball here in Kansas City. Right now, about 72 degrees. Beautiful blue sky. Sun is shining. Couldn't ask for a better day for a championship baseball.
Leading off for the Patriots, the first baseman, number 8, Lane Wilkerson.
Lane Wilkerson up for the Patriots. Be Wilkerson, Ochoa, and Mendoza due up here in the second inning. First pitch strike. 0-1. Gets a good piece of it's going out to left. Back is Gaston. He makes the catch easily, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 23, Francisco Ochoa.
Francisco Ochoa now. The third baseman takes called strike 1. Ochoa, senior from Fort Worth. He hits that a mile up in the air. Jones is underneath it. He makes the grab. There's 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 45, J.P. Mendoza.
The designated hitter now, J.P. Mendoza. Junior out of Kingswood, Texas. As he takes first pitch, a liner to Lewis at third, handles it, and 3 up, 3 down. We're moving on to the bottom of the second.
I'll just be silent. You just kind of introduce me however you want, and then I'll start talking when you're ready.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming into the bottom of the second, we'll have Andrew Hickey, Creed Jones, and Derek Lewis due up for the Crusaders. And we're joined here in the box with a special guest, Kansas Christian College head baseball coach and tournament director for this 2025 NDAG, Mr. Tony Hurla.
How's it going, Ed? Thanks for having me
I'm
on.
doing good. Thanks for joining us. This has been a real fun tournament so far. One second, let me do my PA work here.
Leading off for the Crusaders, the first baseman, number 44, Andrew Hickey.
Been a fantastic tournament. Everything's run smooth, some great baseball, and it all comes down to all the work you've put into it. So we appreciate that. How exciting was it when you heard that you won the bid for the NDAG tournament?
Well, we were glad to host it. We've hosted the World Series over the last 3 seasons here at the Urban Youth Academy, and that's a big part of the reason that we enjoy hosting. Having the Urban Youth Academy, it's a fantastic facility with a first-class mission, making a big impact here in the urban community of Kansas City, and we're just happy to be a part of that, and then have the tournament here. Feel like we put on a good product. And
As Hickey dribbles one to Cantrell over to Wilkerson, one down.
we're just happy to have the tournament here, and we've had a really great week of competition. The teams have all played well. There's been some very good games, some fantastic plays, some dominant pitching, and some clutch hitting.
There definitely has been all that. We have not lacked in excitement, not one bit. And that's sharply hit to center. Fagan underneath of it. He records out number 2. So you mentioned we've the last 3 years hosted the World Series, and we'll be hosting again this year. Give us the dates and kind of information on that, if you could.
So we've got a 3-year contract going, renewed bid, 3 more years. The NCCAA Baseball World Series will be hosted here in Kansas City at the Urban Youth Academy by us here at Kansas Christian College. 3 more years. This year's dates are May 17th through the 21st. All the teams will be in and here for a practice day, a Christian service project where they go into the local schools here in the inner city and put on clinics for kids. Then we have a banquet that evening, and games start play on Saturday, May 17th.
And it's a great week here in Kansas City. If you're traveling, you're going to be in town, come by and check it out. It's absolutely a phenomenal week of baseball. Teams all over the country come here to compete. And if you can't make it, make sure and join the NCCAA television network. You can stream all of them on their website.
Yeah, everything's accessible there at www.thencccaa.org. Go to the baseball championship page.
Derek Lewis was hit by a pitch here, so head coach Denny Dixon is out taking a look at him. See how he does. Hope he's okay. The trainer comes out to take a peek. So, as we mentioned, you're also not only all of your tournament running, also a head baseball coach for the Falcons of Kansas Christian College.
We had another fantastic season this year.
It was a real great season, a lot of fun, and not over yet.
Not done yet.
You're the host city for the World Series. We'll be participating in that event here in mid-May. High hopes for that tournament. It's been a real fun team to watch. You've got them guys really cooking on all cylinders. The end of the season, they just came on like.
Yeah, we fell 1 game shy there of winning the conference championship, but still tied with the same record with Arlington and Ecclesia. But Ecclesia won the tiebreakers there and got the title, but still a fantastic season, 22-8 in conference, 25-16 overall, now counting our 2 disappointing losses this week. But it's postseason baseball, and you never know what's going to happen, but we still get to play at least 2 more games. So we look forward to that opportunity there next week.
So Lewis got checked out by the trainer. He's okay. He advances to first on the hit by pitch.
Check swing there. Got him. Well, Ed, thanks for having me on.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for hosting this great tournament, and we look forward to another great tournament with the World Series, and all the success to the Falcons in that. We'll be very excited to see how that goes. World Series is always a great tournament. And
looking forward to it again.
Be a lot of fun. Coach,
I'm going to step out, make sure things are on the
you-
up and up down
you're-
there.
You're a busy man. They've got him running in 1,000 directions. I appreciate you taking the time to come talk to us for a minute.
Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Coach. Okay, Frederick Perry with a swing and miss. He goes down swinging for the third out. We're going to the top of the third. Be back in a moment.
Place where you can always experience something new and celebrate with your crew. It's full of bright lights and unforgettable nights. It's where dreams become real and love is passed down through your favorite meal. Press Shopper thanks you, Kansas City, for always having a place for us at your table.
Leading off for the Patriots, the right fielder, number 2, Ty Keys.
Okay, here we go. The top of the third inning. No score yet. Keys lays down a bunt. Nicely executed bunt. Gonna be close. He beat it out. Keys put that down in just a perfect spot and turned on the wheels and able to run that one out for a base hit. That'll bring Carter Fagan up.
The center fielder, number 64, Carter Fagan.
Carter Fagan now. Senior from Ferris, Texas. He puts down a bunt, but it's going to bunt foul straight back. So Patriots going a little small ball here in the third. Carter Fagan, 302 average coming into this tournament. They're going to go back to first and check in on Keys. He's back safely. Pitch is going to be high and inside for a ball. Count goes 1-1. So that's the first. Keys is the first base runner today for Arlington Baptist. Takes a bit of a leap and smacked foul and out of play. 1-2. Holiday comes set. Oh, and that pitch gets away from him way outside, and Keys will easily takes second base on the wild pitch. Now, Keys at second. 2-2 count. No outs. And that's high for ball 3. Count goes full. Keys gets a moderate lead there at second. The payoff pitch comes way inside, almost hits him. It misses him, but in any case, he gets the free bag on base on balls.
The shortstop, number 36, Jacob Ovalle.
Jacob Ovalle, and I apologize to any family members or friends of Ovalle. I believe I'm saying that right now. All tournament long I've been mispronouncing that. My apologies. Hope I've got that corrected. The 0-1 pitch. Ovalle shows bunt, pulls back, takes ball, 1-1 count. And you're going to throw over to first. Fagan slides back in time. So these two teams, they are familiar with each other for sure before this tournament, but since this tournament, intimately familiar with each other. They've had some big games. And yesterday morning, 15-inning marathon. Both these teams, true competitors. The team had no quit in them. Started to rain midway through that game. Actually, it had been late in the game. I believe it was about the 7th or 8th inning. But, they stayed in it. Overcast, rainy, wet, but didn't bother them. They competed at the highest of levels. Both teams, fantastic defensive plays, great pitching. And the bats, not that they were cold, they made great hits, but the defense on the other end just made spectacular plays. That's hit sharply to third, and Lewis couldn't handle it, bobbled it around, and had no play anywhere by the time he got possession. Bases will be loaded.
The second baseman, number 4, Major Cantrell.
So Ovalle will get on base. He will not get a hit. That's going to be an error, E5. But bases are loaded and no outs. Patriots threatening in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Cantrell takes first pitch, slaps it foul. Count goes 0-1. Pitch is going to be outside, 1-1. Cantrell looks down to head coach Brad Bass, gets the sign. The pitch, and that's going to hit him. He's going to be hit by a pitch and bring in a runner. And activity has commenced in the Crusaders bullpen. And Ledesma's going to go to the mound to have a conversation with Holiday, try to calm him down. And Not let this game get out of hand. Pitching coach is going to come join that conversation. So Cantrell gets an RBI with that hit by pitch. Bases remain loaded. The whole infield has now joined the mound for group talk.
The left fielder, number 3, Alex Ailman.
So Cantrell at first. Ovalle at second. Fagan at third. Ailman batting. He'll take called strike one. Paints that outside corner. Holiday really needs to buckle down now as he doesn't want this to be one of them blow up innings. And that ball gets past Ledesma. In comes Carter Fagan, and he scores. So that'll be ruled a wild pitch. As it did hit the dirt before Ledesma had a chance to get it cleanly. So that leaves the open spot at first base. Big swing and a miss by Ailman. Runners at second and third. Still no outs. And another wild pitch brings in another run. And Denny Dixon's going to come in and make a change. 3 wild pitches and a hit batter for Holiday. I'll give his line when we come back and introduce you to our new pitcher.
Your attention now, pitching for the Crusaders, number 28, Riley Hernandez. Returning to the mound for the Crusaders, number 14, James Holliday.
Well, folks, I can't quite explain what just transpired here. That ball's going to be down the line past Hickey into that deep corner. That'll bring in Cantrell. Ailman has an RBI double. So before that RBI double, head coach Denny Dixon went out, took the ball from Holiday, signaled to the bullpen, brought in number 28, Riley Hernandez. Hernandez had his warm-up pitches, looked like he was ready to go. Dixon came back out without a single pitch thrown, had him return to the dugout. Out from the dugout emerges James Holiday. He retakes the mound, gets a couple warm-up pitches, and stays in the game. He throws one pitch, gives up a RBI double. Dixon comes again, takes the ball, and puts back Riley Hernandez. Quite a few baseball games, never seen that particular maneuver. But now, I can't say for positive. Just when you think you've seen it all in this game, they prove you wrong. But I'm guessing that Hernandez will now stay in. Pitcher out of Denton, Texas. That'll bring up catcher Nathan Duvall. Denny Dixon out to have another conversation with home plate umpire. Okay, so we have a new third baseman entering at 34.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Nathan Duvall.
So Nathan Duvall up. This has just been a strange series of events as Derek Lewis is pulled from third. As he is a pitcher, I'm guessing that they want to get him to the pin to warm up. So they put in Lamar Blatnick at third base. The 1-1 count here. Be outside for a ball. I didn't give you the numbers on Hernandez. 5.28 ERA, 1-1 record. That's hit sharply to the right. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Perry gets it, throws it to Hickey, the cutoff man. We'll now have a courtesy runner.
The first baseman, number 8, Lane Wilkerson.
0-1 count to Wilkerson. Ailman's at third. Looks like number 11, Caleb Downard, courtesy running at first base for the catcher Duval. He took off, but foul. He'll have to return to first. As Downard takes off, he's into second safely and allows Ailman to come in and score. And Downard will take third. That will be a strikeout for Wilkerson, but the most productive strikeout I've ever seen.
The third baseman, number 23, Francisco Ochoa.
Okay, Francisco Ochoa up now. Downard is at third. That ball popped up. Smith back there makes the grab. So 2 down. That brings to the plate J.P. Mendoza.
The designated hitter, number 45, J.P. Mendoza.
So at the conclusion of this inning, I've just got word of what transpired there with that odd pitching change. And we'll fill you in on what transpired with that. It'd be very interesting. Rule I certainly never heard of and didn't know. So stick around and wait till you hear about this. The 1-0 pitch. Mendoza gives it a ride out into left. That's going to go. That's fair, and dribbles back into the corner. And that'll be an RBI double for Mendoza.
The right fielder, number 2, Ty Keys.
So Ty Key started everything off this inning. He is the leadoff man here in the third. Immediately got on with a well-placed bunt. Advanced on a wild pitch. Ended up coming around to score the first of what has become 6 runs in this third inning. He has a 1-1 count. Mendoza, the sole base runner at second. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be high for a ball, 2-1 count. Hernandez comes set, and that's going to be high and away, or high inside, excuse me. 3-1. And Keys pops that up. Jones underneath of it, calls for it. He makes the catch, and they're out of the inning. The Patriots, bats come alive. They put up 6 in the top of the third. We're going to the bottom right after this. So I told you to explain what happened there with that odd pitch change where Holiday came out and they brought Hernandez in. Hernandez warmed up, and before he threw a first pitch, went back to the dugout, and Holiday re-entered. So the rule on that is if a base runner advances during a player's at-bat, that pitcher cannot be replaced. So since they had, on the wild pitch, they actually had 2 base runners advance during the at-bat. Holiday was not allowed to be subbed out. He had to finish that at-bat. So rare known rule there that we had to get clarification on. Never seen that called before.
The designated hitter, number 25, Hayden Senatol.
So Senatol now leading off for the Crusaders. 1-1. Swings and misses. Counts 1-2. Senatol, this is his first at-bat of the day. Outfielder out of Colorado Springs. DHing today. Takes the ball. Count evens 2-2. Senatol, 245 batting average coming into this tournament as he hits a little blooper up the middle. Wow. So Torty, he tried to barehand it. It gets past him and slowly dribbles up the middle and wasn't able to be handled, so he's on.
The left fielder, number 11, Alton Gaston.
Senatol, the second base runner of the day for the Crusaders. He's on. That will be ruled an infield hit as Alton Gaston's at the plate. Gaston takes high ball 1. Yes, his first at bat as well. Left fielder, terrific left fielder. We've seen him make some really great plays this tournament as he takes called strike. Counts at 1-1. Integral part of this Crusaders defense that just really wowed us during the tournament. He hits a line drive. That's going to go into shallow left. He's on with a base hit. Top of the Crusaders lineup, A.J. Smith.
The center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith.
Smith up now. Second at bat of the day. First inning, he had a short little dribbler up the middle for the ever famous 1-3. Oh, 1 pitch, swing and a miss, counts 0-2. Gaston at first, Senatol at second. No outs. Crusaders are going to want to answer for that big 6-run inning by the Patriots early on in this bottom of the third. They've already positioned themselves to get at least a couple runs back. That's their plan anyway. Get a little piece of that. Foul off. Count stays 0-2. Torty, the pitch, and wow, Smith got a piece of it and kind of looked like it caught his shin or something, but maybe it hit the ground first, and because he didn't even seem to flinch, so must have hit ground, bounced back into the leg. He's fine, no problem. We're going to do the 0-2 again. The pitch catches it, got caught. Look at it. Smith is rung up. Brings Jaden Araves.
The second baseman, number 3, Jaden Araves.
Araves up for the second time today. He went down looking in the first. And appeal down the first base line. He said he went. He tried to check his swing. First base umpire said nope. He went around. 0-1. Able to get a piece of that one. Fouls it down at 0-2. Absolute gorgeous day, as I said earlier, here in Kansas City. Temperature is going to be up high about 76 today. It's getting close to there now, probably about 74. Beautiful blue skies, and the 0-2 pitch is way outside. Good job by Duvall to jump out and snag that. It easily could have got away and advanced the runners. 1-2 pitch now. Just the slightest of breezes coming in from, I always call it left to home. Not enough to affect any high hit balls, I don't think. Just a very slight, pleasant breeze. Fans out here enjoying the weather. Shorts and t-shirt day for sure. One-two pitch. And that's going to be a little inside. Count evens 2-2. And that'll be smacked out of play. Foul ball. We stay at 2-2. And hits that well to right, but there is Keys to make the play. Runners won't be able to advance. 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Jonas Ledesma.
That brings Ledesma up. He struck out looking in the first. That must have just missed low because it definitely crossed the plate. 1-0 count. Pitch. I guess outside. Counts 2-0. So Crusaders with 2 outs really want to get a couple runs back, trailing 6-0. And that's in there for strike. 2-1. Jonas Ledesma takes a ball, 3-1 count. He's from New Braunfels, Texas. Had some people on live feed chat. Give a shout out from New Braunfels yesterday. Hope you're still tuned in with us today. As Ledesma will take ball 4 and a free base, and that loads him for the dangerous Andrew Hickey.
The first baseman, number 44, Andrew Hickey. Courtesy running at first base, number 0, Ethan Martinez.
Now pitching coach is going to come out and have a visit with Torty. He's got bases loaded. There are 2 outs. Courtesy running at first for the catcher Ledesma will be Ethan Martinez, a fellow son of New Braunfels, Texas. So 2 outs, bases loaded, and Crusaders would want nobody else at the plate but this man, Andrew Hickey. Jared likes to call him the Lumberjack. We're informed he goes by the moniker Mr. Hickey. He takes called strike, 0-1 count. And hit sharply, but right back to Torty off a bounce, and he's just going to lob it there to Wilkerson. And Crusaders strand, bases loaded. Okay, Patriots lead 6-0. We're going to the 4th in Kansas City.
Leading off for the Patriots, the center fielder, number 64, Carter Fagan.
Okay, so Carter Fagan to lead things off here at the top of the fourth for the Patriots. As promised, we took a little while, but we've got your final line for starting Crusaders pitcher, James Holliday. His line is complete. He's going to end up with 2+ innings pitched. After 2 innings and faced 5 batters before he didn't record an out in the third. Ended up having 4 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. That's hit up. Smith handles it easily, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 36, Jacob Bavaye.
Valle now. He's reached on an error back in that big third inning. Advanced on a wild pitch. Ended up coming around to score a run. And that's going to be in for a base hit. He's on base for the second time today.
The second baseman, number 4, Major Cantrell.
So back to the top of the lineup for Arlington Baptist, Major Cantrell. Grounded out in the first. Reached on a hit by pitch in the third. An RBI hit by pitch. He would come around to score later that inning. So the 1-0 pitch. And it's in there for a called strike, 1-1. That's hit well into the gap. Just a sharp low liner. Finds the gap into left field. He's on for a single. Runners at first and second.
The left fielder, number 3, Alex Elman.
Oh, 1. The pitch. Inside for a ball. Count evens 1-1. So both teams with pretty sharp looking jerseys today. Arlington Baptist batting now as that's hit and smoked right back to the pitcher, who gets it to Jones at second and flings it over to Hickey for a double play. So it was Jones, the shortstop, who took that. So 1-6-3, double play if you're keeping track at home. I was just mentioning the sharp uniforms. Arlington Baptist in a light gray with navy pinstripes. Gray numbers on the back. I'm sorry, navy numbers on the back, on the front. AB on the chest. corner chest, and navy. The navy caps with the red bill. For Dallas Christian. Black jersey with red, deep red arms. White pants. Reads Crusaders in red across the front. Number appears in the front lower left corner. And, of course, in red on the back.
The shortstop, number 8, Creed Jones.
Right. So bottom of the fourth we go. Jones takes first pitch, chops it there to Ochoa, gets it over to Wilkerson. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 34, Lamar Blatnick.
Lamar Blatnick came in for Lewis at third base. Now batting in the 6 hole. Pitch called strike. Count goes 1-2. Ball, count evens 2-2. So this is Blatnick's first at bat of the game. Out of Juneau, Alaska. .328 batting average coming into the tournament. With an impressive 20 RBIs. Here comes the payoff pitch, and down swinging goes Blatnick. Bring Frederick Perry to the plate.
The right fielder, number 9, Frederick Perry.
Perry up now. He struck out his first at bat. He's going to take a first pitch. It's going to be down for a. Well, no, I apologize. That was fielded cleanly. I thought that was going to get away from Cantrell. But he played it off the hop and got it to Wilkerson. 1-2-3 inning. So it is Patriots 6, Crusaders scoreless as we go to the 5th.
Leading off for the Patriots, the catcher, number 10, Nathan Duval.
Nathan Duval leading off for the Patriots here in the top of the 5th. It'll be Duval, Wilkerson, Ochoa due up. He takes first pitch, called strike, 0-1. Duval 1 for 2 on the day. Pops that one way up high. And Arribas is underneath for the catch, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Lane Wilkerson.
Wilkerson comes to the plate, 0 for 2, fly out and strike out. Swings at first pitch, it's going to go out of play, foul ball. 0-1 count. Misses for a ball, 1-1. The pitch was hit hard to center. Smith's got a line on it. Wow! Another great play by A.J. Smith out in center. He got a good jump on it, but that ball came a little shorter than what he thought, and he went into a slide and caught it as he was going down.
The third baseman, number 23, Francisco Ochoa.
So, as I've mentioned, this defense of the Crusaders, we've been putting on a clinic all weekend. Plays like that have been commonplace for this team. They make it look easy, but I assure you it's not. That's a sharply hit ball to third. Lewis has it over to Hickey in time, and they're 1-2-3.
Leading off the Crusaders, the designated hitter, number 25, Peyton Sedotol.
Okay, Sedotol takes first pitch. Hits it sharply to Ovalle. Gets it over to Wilkerson. 1 down. Bringing up Alton Gaston.
The left fielder, number 11, Alton Gaston.
Alton Gaston, he reached safely with a single, his 1 at bat on the day. Steps back into the box. Torty comes set, the 0-1 pitch, and it's going to be a little dribbler to second, and Cantrell's there, gets it to Wilkerson in time, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith.
At the top of the lineup now for the Crusaders, A.J. Smith up. 0 for 2 on the day. Not going to turn that around, but you saw what he did out there in that last half inning, making that sliding catch. Yesterday in the, I believe it was the 11th inning of the marathon game, as I've dubbed it, 0-1. They went 0-2. In the 11th, it looked like it was all but over. Only 1 out. Runners at third base for sure. Base might have even been loaded, but there was definitely a runner at third, 90 feet away, and it was a hit. It looks like it's going to land for a hit. How Smith was able to come in from moderate center and make the catch in no man's land. A spectacular catch, but still, that was only the second out. Ochoa at third, tags up, running full speed, and Smith unloads a cannon and gets it in and makes the play at home by a couple feet to extend that game as he flies out to Fagan. And they're out of that inning. 6-0 Patriots. We're going top of the 6th in Kansas City.
The designated hitter, number 45, J.P. Mendoza.
Okay, so Patriots up. J.P. Mendoza leading off. It'll be him, Ty Keys, Carter Fagan due up here in the top of the 6th. That's going to be hit to Jones, over to Hickey in time, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 2, Ty Keys.
Ty Keys up now. He's batted twice, both in the 3rd inning. He led off with a bunt, came around to score. Then he ended the inning with a pop up to short. That's going to catch the corner for a strike. Count goes 1-1. Foul that out of play. 1-2. reaches way out to barely grab a piece of that off the end of his bat, and it goes out of play. He'll find its way to the stands. We'll redo the 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply into center field. That's down. Keys has a base hit. Second hit of the day.
The center fielder, number 64, Carter Fagan.
Carter Fagan steps into the box. He'll take ball 1. Walked, came around to score a run in the 3rd, and then in the 4th he had a fly out. And they're called strike, 1-1 count. Be inside for ball 2-1. Popped up out of play. Count evens 2-2. Ovalle is on deck. Ty Keys, runner at first base. Fagan's ready for the 2-2 pitch. And he gets his bat on it, kind of jammed him there. Hernandez gets it over to Jones, who records the out, but they can't turn the double. Fagan's now on first as Ovalle comes to bat.
The shortstop, number 36, Jacob Ovalle.
So, Fagan there, into fielder's choice. He replaces Keys at first. 2 out, and he takes off. Fagan got a good jump. He's sliding in, and he's going to be safe. Arvez couldn't handle the ball, but regardless, even if he fielded it cleanly, Fagan had too good of a jump and would have been in time. So, 2-0 count, 2 outs, runner at second. Oh, I apologize. It's a 1-1 count. If I just saw the umpire correctly. So 1-2 is the correct count. It'll be 2-2. And swings, fouls out of play. And comes set with the pitch. Going to be a bit high. Count goes full. In there, oh, nicely hit. Finds the gap. That'll be a base hit, RBI base hit. as Fagan's into score, no problem. That'll be a single. Ovalle advances to second on the throw to home. So RBI single for Ovalle, his second hit of the game.
The second baseman, number 4, Major Cantrell.
Denny Dixon will come out to have a mound visit. I haven't seen anybody warming up in the Crusaders bullpen, but that doesn't. Nope, there is going to be a change as Coach Dixon will take the ball, and we'll let you know who the new pitcher is when we come back.
Your attention now, pitching for the Crusaders, number 2, Tyler Lackey.
Okay, so the new pitcher for the Crusaders, number 2, Tylen Lackey, out of Brazos Valley, Texas.
Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Major Cantrell.
That goes the top of the Patriots lineup for Major Cantrell. Been on base twice today and grounded out. That's going to be sharply hit over to Lewis, who goes to Hickey for the out, and that ends the inning. So Lackey comes in, throws one pitch, and gets out of the jam. Patriots do tack on another run to their lead. They are ahead 7-0. We're going to the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for the Crusaders, the second baseman, number 3, Jaden Araves.
Okay, bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the Crusaders will be Jaden Araves, followed by Ledesma and Hickey due up this inning. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Crusaders really looking to put at least a couple on the board as they trail 7 and down to their final 6 outs. This is just a 7-inning game. That's chopper over to short. Ovalle's got it to Wilkerson, 1 down. Desmond with a swing and a miss there. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He did reach on a walk. Oh, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And sharply hit to Ochoa. Wilkerson, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Andrew Hickey.
Hickey now comes up with 2 outs. He fouled that off of maybe his ankle. Somewhere he's going to stretch it out. Adjust his protective padding there, and he steps back in. Practice swing. He's ready to go now. The 0-1 pitch from Torty. Going to be a bit outside, 1-1. Hickey 0 for 2 today. Looking to get something going for the Crusaders. Takes a big rip at that and just misses. Count goes 1-2. Well hit to right field. He's in with a base hit. This Dallas Christian 2-out approach is something special to see. I've watched it all tournament, really all season.
The shortstop, number 8, Creed Jones.
They're looking to make noise again with 2 outs late in this ball game. And they're going to bring out Hickey and have a pinch runner as he fouled that ball into his ankle. And definitely want to get a little more speed, so that'll bring in Stephen Miller.
Pinch running at first base, number 1, Stephen Miller.
Jones pops it up. Ailman was there, makes the catch. Ends the inning. So, Patriots with the 7-0 lead. Coming up, top of the 7th.
When you'd rather enjoy the pool than clean someone else's. Sweetie, get out of here. It matters where you stay. Conrad Hotels and Resorts. Hilton for the stay.
You have no idea who I am, do you?
Keisha Clyde. Wow. Will you be my girlfriend? I'm always going to be here for you. Patriots, the left fielder, number 3, Alex Elman.
Top of the 7th for the Patriots. Alex Ailman to lead off, followed by Nathan Duvall and Lane Wilkerson. First pitch inside for a ball, 1-0 count. This game a much different story than yesterday's afternoon's matchup between these two. As we are in the 7th inning at 1 hour 37 minutes into the game. That's struck well into right. That'll bounce down for a hit. Back at the track is Perry. Ailman holds up at first. He's on with a single. Nathan Duvall to the plate.
The catcher, number 10, Nathan Duvall.
Duvall will watch the first pitch as it's a ball, 1-0. That's taken for a ride, but Perry is there, and he makes the catch. Ailman retreats back to first, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Lane Wilkerson.
Wilkerson now takes the first pitch, and he's going to punch that up the gut for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 23, Francisco Ochoa.
Ochoa now has been quiet this game. Key part of their offense. Great at third base, but going 0 for 3 today. But he knocks that into left center. Smith is there, showing off the leather. 2 down.
The designated hitter, number 45, J.P. Mendoza.
J.P. Mendoza now. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Mendoza 1 for 3 today, had a RBI double back in the 3rd. Takes first strike, 0-1 count. The pitch going to be outside for a ball. Count evens 1-1. Ty Keys warms up on deck. And he crushes that one. But, oh, Araves, nice play to get over there. I keep underestimating Araves there at second, and I apologize to him. I know better with this defense of the Crusaders. Every time I think it's going to get past him, no, he makes the play and makes it look easy on top of that. So you go to the bottom of the 7th. Crusaders trail by 7. Last call for Dallas Christian.
And now pitching for the Patriots, number 44, Cameron Meadows. Leading off for the Crusaders, the third baseman, number 34, Lamar Blotnick.
Okay, bottom of the second. Crusaders down to their last 3 outs. Be Lamar Blatnick leading off, followed by Frederick Perry and Hayden Seditol due up. Patriots got a new pitcher. Corbin Torty's day is done, and what a day it was. An absolute gem. As pitch comes in. Be a ball, 1-0 count. As I was saying, an absolute gem thrown by the junior out of Mansfield, Texas. His final line, 6 innings pitch, 5 strikes, 1 walk, only 3 hits, and 0 earned runs. That is a quality start if I've ever seen one. One, 2 count to Blatnick. That is outside for a ball. That's hit out of play. Count stays at 2-2. So the Patriots, for the 7th inning, put in number 44, Cameron Meadows. 4.82 ERA, 1-0 record coming into this tournament, and that's gonna no. Ailman comes running in and makes a great play out and left to steal a hit away from Blatnick. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Frederick Perry.
Frederick Perry takes ball 1. And looks at a called strike, 1-1 count. And the pitch just misses for a ball, 2-1. It peels down to first base. He says no swing. Safe. The count goes full. And caught looking. Crusaders now down to their last out. And it'll come down to the designated hitter, Hayden Seditol.
The designated hitter, number 25, Hayden Seditol.
So here we are. Seditol watches first pitch. It's high for a ball, 1-0 count. They're looking for any kind of miracle, any kind of magic. They've been the toughest of competitors all weekend. It's a tall task to ask for, a 7-run deficit. The sidewinder comes in for a strike, 2-1. Arlington Baptist is starting to smell it. You can See in the dugout, everybody on their feet, eyes glued to the pitcher's mound, following that baseball right down to the plate. The 3-1 pitch, shot up the gap, and he's on for a base hit. Crusaders aren't done yet.
The left fielder, number 11, Alton Gaston.
Alton Gaston now, left fielder. Takes, called strike one. Oh, 1 count. 2 outs, a set a runner at first. The pitch, that's hit sharply. Oh, just over the glove of Ovalle. And Gaston's on with a base hit. You got runners at first and second.
The center fielder, number 4, A.J. Smith.
Top of the lineup now for the Crusaders. We talked about their 2-out approach. They've got a runner on first, runner on second. Smith will take called strike one. Hit sharply over to first. Wilkerson's there. He's going to take it in the win it. The Patriots are the 2025 NDAG champions. I'll leave this mic hot and you can hear me on the PA. Arlington Baptist, you are the 2025 NDAG Tournament champions. You have punched your ticket to the World Series. Final score, 7 runs to 0. What a game, what a tournament. Hats off to you, Dallas Christian. You played an excellent tournament as well and a great season. Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around shortly. We will have an awards presentation and crown the 2025 NDAG champions, the Arlington Baptist University Patriots.
With Verizon, you can save big on all your favorite entertainment. Whoa! Careful now, that's gonna. Yep. There it is.
Both teams lock arm on arm around the pitcher mound as the two team leaders from both teams stand on the mound as they have a group prayer. Nothing but respect and admiration for these two teams towards each other. A bittersweet group there at the pitcher mound as the Patriots are on the highest of highs. Meanwhile, the Crusaders have been crushed. And stick with us. I'll leave this mic on for the awards presentation. Ready, Tone? Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the infield for our championship ceremony. First, we would like to congratulate the runner-up at this year's NDAG tournament, the Dallas Christian College Crusaders. We also want to recognize our all-tournament team selections for both teams. First, for the runner-up Crusaders, those two players are number 29, Derek Lewis, and number 4, AJ Smith. Congratulations to the Crusaders on a fantastic season and tournament, and again, congratulations to Derek and AJ for being all-tournament team selections. Now, for the all-tournament team selections for the Patriots. They are pitcher Eddie Moreno, and Ryan Mendiola. And the tournament most outstanding player, number 39, Corbin Torty. Congratulations. What an achievement. Now, we would like to congratulate our 2025 NCCAA Non-Dual Affiliate Group champions, the Arlington Baptist University Patriots. With this championship, Brad Bass and his Patriots advanced to play in the 2025 NCCAA Baseball World Series right back here on May 17th through the 21st. A big thank you to the Kansas City Urban Youth Academy, Kansas Christian College, and the Neighborhood Trust and Development Fund for making this tournament possible. And thank you to the fans here and at home watching. We are so glad to host you here in Kansas City. Hope you can make it back for the World Series. In the meantime, please be safe in your travels home. Until then, from the Kansas City Urban Youth Academy, Good afternoon, everybody. Have a great day, and congratulations again to the 2025 NDAG champion Patriots. Okay, folks, there it is. Your 2025 NDAG champions, Arlington Baptist Patriots. Corbin Torty gets tournament most outstanding player. And rightfully deserved. He pitched a gem today, and he's been awesome all tournament long. Patriots will be back here in Kansas City May 17th through the 21st for the World Series. Patriots fans, if you can, come up to Kansas City. Enjoy this beautiful city and what it has to offer. It's a beautiful complex here. Hope to see you then. Until then, good afternoon from the Royals Urban Youth Academy.
Celebration music. Good touch. Good touch.
I was going to play quick. We were champions, but the live version, I never know exactly how this goes. Yeah, but I know this might go a little off. Yeah. That was fun. Yeah.
Right? We have another run coming up. Is that going again? All right.
What's up, Breeze? Love your plugins but wish you had more scent control? Me.